I mean, there's a lot more stuff in there I can steal, but I think I got mostly what I was after. Tactical shotgun. Let's see. Vicar Max uses a shotgun. Really? So... Oh, well, the Spacer's Choice does more damage, interestingly enough. We'll keep it what he has then. Right, so... file book on Monarch. Can't do much more with that there. Okay, so let's see. Some part from Roseway. Is that on here somewhere? No. I guess not. Right, she wanted to talk to the lady. Well, that doesn't seem to be on here anywhere. There's lots of floors I can look at, though. Oh, that is here. Okay. Well, we will try that then. Don't mind me, guys. That wasn't even stealing. That was just left out there for me. You know, at least it seemed that way. Oh, I thought I could get up there. Oh, what's this place?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hmm?
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
It's always
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
What's this? Halcyon News media circus around circus time clowns. Okay. The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on the upheaval, the Owners League released a statement saying that the clowns' failure to reach finals was the deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. When questioned about the values of the overhauled team, a representative from the clowns stated that their goals remain the same as ever. Toss ball, win, repeat.
Anarchists live as one with the animals.
What's this? Halcyon News. Chairman salutes Earth Minister Clark. Chairman Rockwell took time out of his busy schedule today to talk to us about Minister Clark and his impact on the colony. Working with Minister Clark has been truly wonderful these past 8 years. His predecessor did a fine job, but Clark's brilliance cannot be overstated. The early retirement program is just the latest in a long line of initiatives he has spearheaded that will ensure Halcyon continues to be the envy of all the outer colonies. Sure, okay.
And unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens.
What's this? Rest and go keycard.
Is Halcyon reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Halcyon.
Sure, okay. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Look at all the hidden nice things I'm finding here.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
Ooh.
What was that? What was that?
We've
Oh,
got a fight
whoops.
on our hands.
Whoops.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
I don't know what just happened there. Oh, we were just here. Okay, this is interesting. So where am I currently? I'm here. Okay. Interesting. I'm guessing these were just bad guys? At least I'm hoping that's the case. I didn't just kill some people that, you know, it would be bad for me to do so. Let's see, what do we got over here? Anything? A little bit. There we go. Right then. Okay. Logs. Discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a close look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Mystery. I spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Troubles. I've had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondiot's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to new to the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through the elemental modes. I must take greater care of future experiments. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things. But a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Sure. Alright, so is that special hammer nearby? Oh. Science weapon. Unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage the strength of their effects. Both increase as your science skills increased. Huh.
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
Do you want it? I can give it to you. Let's see. Here, you can have the special hammer. So, I found the special hammer that the, I think that was part of those, like, mysterious weapon things that, the other guy was talking about. Well, I found one. So, that's always a good thing, I guess. Just kind of stumbled across it, so. Alright. Ooh, look at this place.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it.
Wow, it talks. Okay.
News packing at the toss ball scores from Daconis. What about the rail gliding championships? I didn't think anyone but natives followed that. Hell, I know space hands who don't even think it a sport. So, that's a no? More like don't know. Storm season ran long. When I left, the Mortosis clouds were still stirred up. All Atmo flights grounded.
Okay. Welcome. Drink efficiently. Where am I now? Some sort of kitchen.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it
Vera.
takes to do-
Hello.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till Junlei gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
What's this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday.
That's a lot of ways.
And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise.
We have to talk to
She
her
runs
anyway.
this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
What do you need the radiators for?
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space.
Ah.
Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
How long it's been like this?
Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
What do you know about Chief Junlei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
I don't suppose you know a way I could get to Stellar Bay on Monarch.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
Do you know why?
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If
Could
you're
be
aiming to
that.
get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
Let me see what you got for sale.
What ain't I got?
I don't know. What do you not have? I am gonna sell you my junk though. Oh, I got a bit of a discount. That's nice. Ooh. You only sell... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. You only sell that sort of stuff. Okay. Anyone else here that looks interesting?
Hey you, where's my order?
You still haven't paid for your last drink.
Put it on my tab.
We don't have tabs, ma'am.
Every bar's got a tab.
I don't make the rules. Take it out with Ms. Vera.
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot wasn't untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Don't be mean to her. I don't know where I'm going. I'm kind of just wandering. Trying to get all these places opened up.
Great work.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Tactical shotgun. I already got one of those. Okay. Alright, I think we'll take that. I think I got everything of interest in here. Are you important?
Hot enough for you?
Nope, you're not important. This should go back to the bar. It does. Where does this go? The toilets. Hi. Oh. Oh. It's just garbage. Nobody cares if I steal anything. Okay, so that was the last hope over there, I guess. I should have realized it because of the name on it. This is Rest and Go?
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Oh, it's like a place we can stay, I guess. Makes sense. Oh, look at you! You're cute! Hi. Hi.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Hi, do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Someone in a mask. I want to see that person. Okay, how's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait,
No,
this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
Probably. What's this? I'll just leave you be. Ooh. Well, there's lots of garbage here. I'll just go ahead and take it. Hello? Oh, you're Gladys. Ooh. You look interesting. You also look interesting. Those are bit cartridges that you just kind of threw on the ground because of reasons. Who are you?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. Said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I can probably pay this, but I want to know about the opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway.
Ah.
And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
I need to go to Roseway.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more
I like
we
the
got
idea
the corps
of
fighting each other,
going someplace
the less
I'm not
time we
allowed
got
to
meddle
go.
in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost. Corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law for Fenn someone call me a liar.
Want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require
So she's a
discretion
smuggler,
to
but she's
dispose of.
allowed to because of
Knickknacks.
she's here.
Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players.
That's a bit weird.
But that's more of a passion project.
That's a bit weird.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not
Okay, I
what
like
you wanted
her.
to talk about, is it, dear?
Why'd the board recall Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see.
Yes.
I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering
someone
about
mentioned earlier
delighting us
about
all.
someone named Graham.
Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find
She
me.
gave me candy.
Here, take a candy with you.
Alright. Anything over here? Ooh.
Okay, this is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems like quite a leap.
I like them having chats with each other every once in a while. It's interesting. Where is this leading me? Whoa, where am I? I don't know where I am currently. I'm in a place I probably shouldn't be. Okay, let's quick save. We're in the medical bay. Interesting.
Looking sharp.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Interesting. I want to, like, enter the medical bay from the correct way first. So, okay. There's a secret way to enter the medical bay from over here. It actually shows it on the map, so I shouldn't be all that surprised by it, but, you know. I am a little bit surprised by it. Who's the weirdos that throw money in the garbage?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisements for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon. Rocks the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Hello, I'm using your computer. Pay to view movies. Diamond level guests were free to peruse our catalog. You're currently 0 cartridges in stock. My big canid friend. Raid FSR11 for Funtime Simulated Rampage and Body Count 11. Oh, okay. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family scientist on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are monsters you meet along the way. Nanner Spank 7 Primal Affections. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for the Nannerspank, but he stayed for her love. Can a young corporate executive call her this creature? Will she awaken the beast within? Okay, that's weird. Pay to view cereals. Baking with Edna. And time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the Book of Approved Cakes. Learn to maintain the structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen, now she can be the boss of yours. Space Hospital. The walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap the chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Broderick's Brood. The ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary. While Lucia works in the factory canning processed borscht, her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to less is success family lifestyle. Interesting. What's this? I think that's all. Ooh. Interesting. Veritas subject, be careful. One of the UB squealers came asking after you. Wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. V. Veritas to Iceman. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul to Dashkova right now. I hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours when you get back. Just a storage dream, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing, just let me buy you a beer. From Rizzo PR subject, please stop. To MacLeod G. Oh. MacLeod is the guy that we're after. Mr. MacLeod, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and we do not agree that the galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Interesting.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
Mm-hmm. You're not... I thought he might be that guy, but I guess not. Anyway. None of this is stealing, so... Alright.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Right, so I went in Medbay from that angle. Ooh.
Remember Halcyon, because she remembers you. When you were sick.
Ooh. I don't have the key for that, I see. Okay, rest and go key card. We need a rest and go key card. Interesting. Right then. Okay. Spacer's choice. What? Okay.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get the radiators.
I'm sorry your head is stuck like that.
Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
You seem
Taste the
thrilled.
freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
New York for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I really need to ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Are you doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker. Or
do you have
anywhere
to sleep with that hat on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our
he just
lunar
keeps
eclipse
going.
mix.
I assume he can take the hat off,
Pep pills washed
but
down with a hearty swig.
I don't know
energy
that for sure.
The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the
Does Spacer
trash
Choice
will
make you wear that hat?
add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated.
He can't
to
answer
Spacer
any
Care,
of my questions.
our premier
This
corporate
poor
welfare
guy.
At Spacer's Choice,
Do you need me to help you
care,
get you out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it. I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moon Mouth
Is this the
lozenges
man in
a
the
part of
mask
you?
that I was
Lunar
told
Green,
about?
The future is spearmint.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, This hat. My job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's.
Yours is way worse than mine, dude.
Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some
What do you say?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want. We got it. And when you need a replacement, have a look.
Probably not good stuff, I would assume. Because it is Spacer's choice. Alright. That poor guy.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
Who?
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenn Hill.
What's going on?
I am not making a scene.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay, not friend.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking in on her.
You say that like it's weird.
This is very noble of you.
It is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay. Hi.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say, have you spoken to her?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Can I buy supplies from you?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker.
I guess that does make sense.
Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs.
Okay.
And that's simply not tenable.
1 second. Sorry, Spunky wanted something, so I need to go help her with that. See you around.
Take care.
Right then. I'm gonna look on your computer while you're standing here. Anyway, to Captain Irian, subject... Where are my automechs? I need a status update, Irian. I know you boast about the Scylla shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates? The one who love cargo and hate rules? Here in Medbay, we've got blunt tools, watered-down meds, long shifts, and shaky hands. Don't let me down. Logs. Staff shortage. I'm at my wit's end coordinating with any authority outside Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Junlei agrees to share a third of all docking revenue. And Spacer Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you! I see enough shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. I need to chat with Junlei about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence. Hi.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
I mean, kinda.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Oh, this is the person. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irian.
I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irian?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone.
I see what the issue is.
Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster.
Ooh.
That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
I am the adventuring type.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
I just killed some of them. On accident. Most certainly not on purpose. I just sort of wandered in there and people were dead. Okay, you are sick. Right. That's the operating room. I've been in there. Quarantine is that way. So, let me look at this. Bounty out for this guy. And I can't be here for this. Distress signal. I have to go back to this. Worst contact. Okay. So where is she at? She's over there. Okay. Nobody sees anything.
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me.
Uh-huh.
I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She's worried about you. A lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Hi.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay, cool.
You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board has someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing.
What is your line of work?
All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
Ooh.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Ooh, what does that have to do with the board, though?
Udon was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Huh.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you out, so that's what I plan to do.
Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to him for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
I mean, I guess. Right. I gotta leave. Woo! That was close. Meow? What? What is the problem?
Any word on Jessie?
Remind me what happened between you two?
Let's just say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what?
She's in debt to the board, and I think someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay. So do we get Ellie or Jessie as a companion? I wonder. I don't know. Okay, so that was Medical Bay. We were just at the Lost Hope. Bell's Shells. Bell's Shells?
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bay?
Hi, what's this? Deadeye assault rifle. Anyway.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
I suppose.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads.
I like that idea.
What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
If I change mine, can I take the mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
I see. Where do I find them?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons
I already
are my
pretty much know
specialty.
how to do this. I think this is just them talking about it a bit.
So, what can I get you?
Let me see what you got for sale. First, I want to see if you got any good, like, sniping weapons. And you don't. And you don't. But you got some of these. Gyro sight. Increases accuracy. Interesting. Speedy Mate barrel. Why are these? Oh, I think that means that they're more expensive than what I can afford. Change weapons down type to N-ray. Interesting. What was a Speedy Mate barrel? Rate of fire. Increases the rate of fire. I see. A sure and straight barrel. Reduces ranged weapon mod. Barrel reduces recoil and aim sway. Interesting. Okay. Waste disposal.
Great work.
Well, but, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. So this has some things that go around a little bit. Let's see, where does this go?
Quietly now.
These ones were aggressive. Sometimes they're aggressive, sometimes they're not. These ones, I guess, just were. Nothing really in here, though. Ooh, where is this taking me? Am I behind the weapons shop? I think I am. What's this? Ooh. Okay. That may not have been a great idea, because now I think I have too much stuff. Heavy machine gun. What does he think about having this? I think he'll like it. You can have that. This is... Okay, well, I'm just below the weight threshold.
Hey, how'd you get back there?
Just close the door and turn around like, you didn't see anything.
You've been flying the outer system around?
Hi.
Ooh, someone has got to talk with Chief Tennyson about the thermostat around here.
I'm gonna sell some stuff.